and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Cannonball!
Friday, once again, Huskies, your student council is back to keep you guys updated with the weekly. I'm Maddie Doc Shaneberger.
I'm Dylan Good.
Kenzie Stanton.
Alan Johnson.
And Sydney Norwood. On to the weather forecast. Today is mostly cloudy with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 61. The upcoming week looks to be a bit more dreary than the past few weeks. We have showers and thunderstorms on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. So quite a lot. The rest of the week it will be partly cloudy too, but if we look on the bright side, the temperatures could be up in the mid-70s to 80s, so that's good. Next, we'll be going to the student birthdays with Dylan.
All right, kids, here are the birthdays. On May 24th, Brandon Pills is having his birthday. Montana Remick's birthday is on May 25th. And Ryan Homus closes out next week with his birthday on the 27th. If you know any of those kids, make sure to say happy birthday to them.
All right, thank you, Dylan. Now on to some announcements. Yesterday, our American Red Cross blood drive yielded 74 units in 9 hours. That's our school's record in the 8-year history of hosting blood drives at NLA, so that's amazing. Thank you to everyone who donated and to our senior blood drive coordinators for this year. Also, as many of you now know, our seniors will have an unconventional graduation ceremony this year. Our staff has worked very hard to organize a drive-in graduation for the seniors, and Miss Thielen will be our teacher speaker this year. Although this drive-in graduation is unprecedented and maybe disappointing for some of us since we were expecting a traditional graduation in the Husky Den, it's sure to be a unique and memorable experience for all of us. We've got this, Huskies. Now on to Kenzie with the culture catchphrase for this week.
All right, today for the culture catchphrase, we are focusing on star quality. So for today, it says, if you want to become more, be open-minded. At the beginning of all of this COVID stuff, personally, I became extremely negative and didn't really have any motivation to do anything. But as time went on, I started to have a more open mind, and I really opened up to all of the opportunities that this time offered. And I just really want to encourage all of you to look at all of the opportunities that might be sitting right in front of you. And with that, on to talent.
All righty, thank you, Kenzie. So, how about a fun joke or two? So, first one. What do you call a pile of cats?
What?
A mountain. And the second one. What's the difference between a piano, a fish, and a stick of glue? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
But talent, what about the glue?
I knew you'd get stuck on that one. All righty. Sorry you had to listen to that, Huskies. Jumping right into our next segment, let's introduce our two staff guests. We have Mr. Beimert and Miss Anderson. Welcome to the show.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
Welcome. So a question for each of you. How about Miss Anderson first? Do you have any fun projects coming up? Either school or home?
Actually, I am currently right now we have some land in Wisconsin. You can see my little cabin, my little bunkhouse behind me. We're actually up here right now because I am creating gates. We have a drive that we need to put a gate up, and so I'm making them a gate out of pallets.
Ooh.
So that is my big project that I'm working on right now because it's going to take a couple days and a lot of elbow grease and a lot of digging of holes to get those in. So that's my project right now.
Well, that sounds fun. All right, same question to you, Mr. Reimer. Any fun projects coming up or currently?
I have been learning how to cook some new foods, and that includes making my own beef jerky in my smoker at home.
Ooh,
It's
Nice.
delicious.
very nice. How long do you have to cook it and at what temperature?
I usually cook it for about 2 hours at 180 degrees.
Excellent. Now I think we're going around with our own fun projects. Let's start with Dylan.
I mentioned my musical last week, but today they said I could go into more detail about it. So I'm going to be putting on the show. Hopefully, if we put it on in my backyard, it'll be on my back deck, and we will be setting up things like tents and lights and outdoor speaker systems so that we can have an entirely outdoor musical experience. We'll probably have an audience of only about 10 people at a time, spaced 6 feet apart, such and such. But hopefully, it can be something really interesting and cool.
Yeah, hopefully. Are you considering NLA participants or just yourself or external
Um,
people?
I probably won't be in it, and it'll be mostly by people I already know. So it'll be mostly a networking thing. So probably slash maybe some people from NLA, but I'm thinking people I've been in other musicals with is my main target for my cast.
Gotcha, gotcha. Moving on to Kenzie.
I just recently decided that I want to spring clean my room and my car. So I just finished my car yesterday and it is very spick and span. And so tomorrow I'm going to start on my room. I'm pretty excited to just get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Clean room equals, I don't know what it equals, but it's always nice to live in cleanliness. All
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
Doc, fun projects.
My family has been re-landscaping our front yard. We had this really ugly pink and purple rock that had been there since we moved in, and it's awful. So we decided to take initiative and shovel it trailer full by trailer full to the quarry in Forest Lake. And it turned out to be about 6.5 tons of rock. So I've gotten buff.
Well, zoinks. A lot of hard work.
Yeah,
Sounds
so now we're picking out shrubs and stuff, and we're gonna, put new plants in. So it's exciting.
very nice. And Sydney, any fun projects?
Well, since it's the end of school for one of our finals that we're doing for American literature, we're finishing the book Fahrenheit 451. And so the creative part of it that I'm doing is I'm taking a scene out of the book, and then I'm going to be doing like an acting kind of thing with my family to put that out and to explain it, or in a sense. So that's pretty fun.
Very nice. Sounds fun indeed. Let's see. I will be cramming my AP Stats studying after we finish the recording of this until the test tomorrow or today at 2 p.m. With that, I think that wraps it up.
All right. Thanks for listening, Huskies. Remember to stay positive, and this is your student council signing off.